It's just work. We're trying not to take it too seriously.
But really, it is your career and you need to take ownership of it.
Hey,
Hi.
how are you?
Good,
Good to
good.
see ya.
Good to see you as well.
Whoa, this week has been.
In fact, the code, it choke.
On Tuesday was like minus 25 degrees
Yeah,
Celsius. It was
yeah.
ridiculous. You step out and the cold gives you a cold, dirty slap.
Like my face was literally okay. So thankfully, I didn't have to go out on those days. So I
Yeah.
know you probably went out. Sorry. You that work in the office
Oh
sometimes.
my
Sorry,
god.
sorry,
It's
sorry.
okay. It's alright.
But yeah, I didn't step up. But even yesterday, I think I went to Costco and all that, and I was still feeling it was maybe like a minus 13 or minus 15.
Yeah.
But I still felt like it's just this feeling it gives on your
Yeah,
face, like
yeah.
I can't explain it. It's just
You start rethinking all of your life's decisions.
I
Like,
swear.
God, why me? Why always me?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, gee.
Okay,
Yeah,
so what
that's.
interesting thing happened this week though? Anything
I
caught
mean,
your
just
eye?
work.
Okay.
What caught my eye? What did I think was interesting? Oh, there was this guy, this article I'd read on LinkedIn.
Okay.
Josope also.
Okay.
Some guy apparently in England who has this product, a snack that he had
I
created.
think I read something like that.
You did?
I think so.
It was so interesting. So apparently he had pitched the product to some brand, not going to mention their name, and they had sort of led him on that they were going to that they were going to start carrying his product in their superstores or whatever. And then at some point they came back to say they're not going to do it, that instead they're going to
Scammers.
instead they're going to develop their own snack. Anyway, so they basically cloned his product.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they cloned his product. And of course, he wanted some form of regard.
Exactly.
Or maybe not necessarily royalty, but he wanted some regard that, we stole your idea or whatever. Or at least still carry my brand.
Exactly.
So this guy went to their store somewhere in England and basically set up shop in front of their store, bought some of their products. I know, bought some of their products, the cloned version of his product, and set up shop in front of one of their stores. And as customers were coming, he was asking them to basically taste the two products.
Wow,
and
that's bold.
Very ballsy. And give feedback, respond on which product is better. And apparently, I think he had said 90%, or maybe he said 200 or something of the people he had, the respondents, the people he had asked to do the tasting survey, had picked his product.
Of course, you cannot copy. But he's one that knows the ingredients inside.
And so he was basically calling them out on the rubbish they did, and also, asking them to carry his product, that his product is going to give them more money. People prefer his product, etc. And I thought it was so bold. And I think that's one of the things I like about this generation is like they're not going to be silenced. You can't come and bully people out of their rights and their like intellectual property and things like that. And I thought it was interesting.
You can never copy. You can't copy. There's one thing that you're always going to miss.
Yeah.
I love that. Thanks.
Did you anything interesting? Did you?
Yeah, actually, so many interesting things happened, but happened rather this week. But I'll say the one that also caught my eye was also a story I read on LinkedIn. It was about this guy working in one organization. I won't mention the name, but basically he had joined the organization. He's a comms person.
Okay.
And one of the I think tasks he was assigned to when he joined was to make sure that sort of harmonize, in terms of comms across all the regions within that organization. And he thought, how could he go about it? And he set up an internal radio channel or whatever it was.
Wow.
And I thought that was wow. Like I've never heard of something. Well, I've never heard of any organization. Maybe the organization is doing that, but I've never heard of it before.
Yeah.
I talk about how in 2 years it's now become a major, like what everyone in the organization looks forward to. And people have now began to explore their creative side. So there are people probably like MC, there are people like, from music, like a normal radio station kind of thing. And I thought, oh, no, that's really cool.
Okay.
Like, just insider gist just going on and all that. I thought, oh, wow, that was really good.
Yeah. I think even, sorry to
sorry, go ahead.
Another thing that is interesting is the fact that the organization allowed him, like created
Yes,
space for that. Yeah.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And honestly, for a country, for the country where this organization is, I thought that was really surprising because we don't probably tend to find organizations supporting
Whole country.
Nigeria.
Nine.
Nine. I just know how to say it, so that people go and say that, hey, because you're no longer there, Abi,
But you know
But
what I've
still.
realized? Nigerians will put their money where their mouth
Yes,
is. So
yes,
yeah, they
true.
must have seen some traction. And
True.
good numbers.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
I think it was really
interesting.
creative.
Yeah. What are we even talking about today?
I think career predictions for 2025.
Career predictions for 2025.
Yeah, what you got?
Okay. My laptop. Let's see.
You got your laptop, nice.
Yeah, I have my notes. Okay. Yeah. When we decided we're gonna do this, I spent some time just researching, and also trends I've seen from 2024. Spilling into 2025.
Right.
First thing on my list is a surge in second career transitions.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. I love it.
So apparently there's in 2025 we're going to see a lot more people transitioning to a second career, a third career. People who had started off in a particular field, deciding the field doesn't serve them anymore. They're not as challenged. They're not motivated. They don't earn, as much as they want. So there are different reasons why apparently people are making this transition. Second, third transition. There's someone I know who was an accountant, and now is a registered nurse.
Ooh, what a switch!
I know.
Tell me about numbers to, I don't know,
blood,
taking
blood, to biology.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah. So there are different people switching careers, and I think we're going to see more of it in 2025. And there's so many reasons why. Some people are even making third career switches or a third career switch or transition.
For them, though.
Yes,
like 3 careers. Oh my god.
Yeah. I commend it, Bukola.
Yeah.
I think something else that caught my eye when I was thinking through the surge in career transitions is this guy. His name is Dr. Sid. He's a musician in Nigeria. So he was part
Sid
of
as an SID, right?
I think he's SID.
Yeah, okay. I think.
He was a member of, is it Maven?
Oh yeah, I think I remember.
Mohit.
He's a bit, I don't know if he's still a bit chubby, but
his dad is Justice Asiri.
Oh yes, I do remember him. He was a doctor.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I think
like medical doctor.
Or maybe a dentist, something. But he went to University of Ibadan. He studied veterinary or dentistry, something. One of them. Yeah. So anyway, I was watching this podcast where he was just talking about how he's done so many things in his life. He studied medicine. I think he practiced, and then he became a rapper, musician. I think now he's doing something in the gaming industry.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah. And I really applaud people who are able to not just do one thing. I think that God has blessed us with so many talents and skills. I think a lot of times we hold back, and a surge in career transitions is telling us we don't have to hold back. You can do many things. Don't be afraid. What's the worst that could happen?
Exactly.
You fall flat on your face. No problem. I know it's easier said than done, but I like it. I really like it. What are some trends you're seeing?
Well, if I'm going to piggyback on you, I'm just thinking about something now. So, remember when I was going through my midlife crisis? I said I was not feeling HR anymore. Can you remember that time? Like, every song I was singing, I don't want to do HR again.
Oh yes.
I started thinking very, very, maybe I should do programming. Because my brother is a software developer. Maybe I should do, at one point I started thinking maybe I should actually go and do nursing too. But
I remember vividly.
Having staying close to someone in that field and realizing that I think there are different.
Oh,
okay, you get what I'm saying. So, no, I think I will. But I think I'm loving it back. I love my role now and all that. But I can switch to baking.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
So there is a possibility that at some point you lose motivation in your field.
Oh, absolutely.
And it can come back.
Yes.
And that's what happened.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. Yeah, nice one actually. Good job. Take care.
Nicola, please.
No, but yeah, actually, that honest. It was really bad. I really didn't. I was just I wasn't happy about what I wasn't just happy. I wasn't enjoying it. But it just came back, and I think I realized I don't know what the motivation was, but probably just specializing and just narrowing down now into performance management.
Okay.
And yeah, so I guess it can come back, but maybe just how changing the lens, from a different perspective, and then just comes back.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing right now, a lot more people are going into content creation.
Oh, tell me about it. Are we not doing the same thing?
Look at us. Look at us. Who would have thought? Actually, who would have thought?
Honestly,
we are so not camera facing people, but here we are. Content creation.
Look at us. Oh, well done, Dickens. High five. We're doing it.
I'm still not sure, actually. I'm still not sure. But yeah, content creation has taken a leap. A lot more people are going into it.
Yeah.
And the thing with content creation, and I guess like us, it's not to say that they're leaving their day job.
Yes.
Or their 9 to 5.
Yes.
They're doing this by the side. So we're going to see a lot more people like us pivoting. I don't really like that word. Transitioning into content creation, cooking, career.
Name it.
Name it. Christianity, whatever. Everybody now has a camera and is talking and listening, I guess.
And I think like someone mentioned that for content creation, it's really around like it is you are the selling point. It is what you've got. So whether somebody is already doing cooking, is the you, like, and how you do it, your style and all of that really matters, and of course consistency 100%. And all that.
100%.
So yeah, definitely
consistency.
Yeah.
Consistency is always a big thing, guys. I struggle with it. I'm not going to sit down here and say be consistent. I struggle with it in fitness, in everything, even in my Christian journey.
Yeah.
But the people who win are the people who are consistent.
Yes.
That's the truth.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Hate it or like it.
Yeah. I think one other prediction I'll probably add will be around AI. Yes, AI. The most talked about AI.
Yeah.
Yes, AI. And we can't say I'll say overflog it or something, but AI has come to stay. Like literally, I either jump on the bus or be left behind. Literally, you can't at this point, and I believe people have sort of come to that realization that AI is here. It's now like, how do we then leverage technology to continue to stay relevant? I think that's really the key there. I don't think at this point anyone maybe is trying to do maybe simple bookkeeping or data entry, going into this kind of field. Really, it's so the risk there for AI to replace that type of job is very high. So I think it's just really around you thinking of something else, like something more strategic in your job, and just at the same time leveraging that AI knowledge and how you do your job. And in fact, AI has now even created other jobs and career opportunities. Like, so you have people like AI ethicists, so those that sort of drive how to use AI responsibly.
Right.
You have like AI engineers and all those kind of stuff. So it's even AI trainers. So how like sort of maybe the back end behind just creating that, or even prompt engineering. So how best to really leverage your prompts rather to get the most of AI.
Right.
And that's something I've actually been taking courses on prompt engineering. I realized that really the way you write certain things in AI is really how you can get the most, like get the most value from it. So for example, say you want to develop a maybe leadership development program or something. So you can tell AI to be like, AI act as the prompt to be so that act as a leadership coach or act as something, and then and suggests maybe a manager who is dealing who has a performance improvement problem in this area, suggest resources, an action plan, including timeline of what they can do, and in that way I realized that, oh wow, I didn't even think that AI act as this, and
best actor.
best actor. So yeah, that's something that I would say that you don't, like I was saying, maybe don't fight it. Don't fight it.
Yeah, there's no fighting AI. Haven't you seen all those movies, those Hollywood movies where robots take over?
Yes.
Yeah, there's no fighting
AI. Yeah. I think just
embrace it.
Embrace it. Reskill, relearn, do whatever you need to do. Just make sure you're on top of it to keep yourself relevant while leveraging AI in that area.
Question: do you think AI is going to replace people's jobs? Yes, no. If yes, to what extent?
Yes and no. Definitely a few jobs that are like for example, data entry. That's really a job that, AI, simple customer service roles. And you can go on and not have to interact with a human being.
Yeah.
And you still get your whatever issue you have resolved just through AI. That's customer service.
Right.
So you can think about it. There's also the times where if there's no AI in place, you're on the call waiting for hours.
Right. The queue, right?
The queue. And honestly, it's not like those the customer agents are playing. They actually are talking to people.
They are busy.
They are actually busy. So again, just weighing both options, right?
Right.
That's what I think.
Right. So is AI replacing jobs?
Yes and no.
Okay.
Yes and no.
So should we say AI is replacing more like administrative roles?
Yes, for sure.
Okay.
Administrative, operational.
Yeah.
They're just they're things that you don't need so much like human judgment.
Right.
You don't require human judgment.
Right,
yes,
right,
exactly.
Right. So 1 + 1 is 2.
2. It will always be 2. Once you
Right.
have A, B, C, or D, it will always be that.
Right.
Exactly.
But roles that require sentiments, judgments,
Yes.
decision making, also the impact of the decisions, those roles will always remain with human beings.
Exactly. So Dickens, I know we still have like other predictions, but we'll talk about that in part 2 of this video.
Okay.
But but what would you like to see, just based on what we've talked about so far?
So for me, in terms of like a surge in the second career transition, I would say embrace it. There is nothing wrong with having transitions, but just make sure you're doing it for the right reasons.
Exactly.
Don't hop on the bandwagon so everybody's going this way.
Yeah.
You leave what you're supposed to do and jump with them.
Yeah.
Right? It might pan out well, it might not pan out well. It's okay. Where at the end of the day, this is life. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and that's okay. How about you?
Yeah. So just before I just share a couple more thoughts to close this, I just wanted to clarify. So when I talked about the AI based on admin jobs and all that, I didn't mean like, just to clarify, that it's not about like administrative jobs per se, but I'm saying every job has an admin aspect to it. Even in my role, there's certain things that we do like admin related. So
100%.
It's really about the admin aspect, repetitive tasks. That 1 + 1 will be 2 kind of thing. Is what I was referring to. But I would say when it comes to AI and automation and all of that, just continue to learn, like be on top of it. And guess what? You can ask ChatGPT. Can you suggest AI kind of learnings for me? Like it should be that's the ChatGPT that's coming to disrupt everything. Let's be asking you the question. So please ask ChatGPT, what can I do? What courses can I take to improve my skills when it comes to leveraging AI and all of that, and you'll be amazed at the response that you get.
Can't believe I'm doing this, but if you found this video useful, like, subscribe, share, do what you need to do. Bye.